Hey, this is Crystal. This is my first segment of what I'm about to bring to y'all. So thank you for supporting me if y'all out there. Um, let's talk about people telling business. Now, my issue is, don't you come into something like you go somewhere and stuff like that, and you know, people just start talking from out of where about any weird shit, and things like that. Now, I don't know what it is with me, but people just come talking to me. And you know what I say to myself? What the fuck do I look like? Tell me all your business. Because seriously, y'all don't notice that when people come to you and they start talking and talking about all types of shit that got something to do with them? And I'm looking like, what the fuck I look like? We know we got a Miss Cleo and everybody else, but what the hell I look like? Tell me all your fucking business? Are you serious? Get out of here. Now, my sister. This is my sister. She, she's psycho. The bitch is psycho. You know what I mean? She's really goddamn psycho. And I remember during our childhood, that we used to play with our Barbie doll houses and things like that, just chilling and stuff like that. And she had this gift of disability. You hear me, guys? Gift of disability. She used to sit there and make this weird, crazy fucking noise. And she used to sit there and watch my face expression. She used to sit there and she used to do, So it was like funny every day to me because my brother would be sleeping and shit, from work, college, or whatever. And every fucking day he used to come in the room and tell her, you know what, Sheree? Stop that. Next time I have to get up out of my sleep hearing that shit, I'm gonna beat your ass. That's right, guys. He said he was gonna beat her ass. 5 minutes. That's all she fucking did. Now, guys, that's a special gift from God. I don't know what type of shit she was on. Now the bitch got crazy as ever. You know? Okay, now my dad. My dad, he's a cool, collective guy. Smooth talker, cool and shit like that. And his thing was, he gets moody. Mr. Taurus. Moody sometimes. And one day he pissed me the fuck off. You hear me? You hear me, fans? Pissed me the fuck off. And he had made him some coffee and left the coffee on the table. Don't you know I came up with a motherfucking idea. He would kill me if he would have heard it. I had my daughter. Of course, I was breastfeeding her. So the damn bastard got on my goddamn nerves. I squirt my breast milk in his fucking coffee. He had to run to the bathroom and stuff like that. By the time he came back, I'm at the table like this. You remember the color purple? He turns around to me and say, Chrissy, what the fuck is you laughing at? So I'm saying like, nothing. Watch that motherfuckers drink that coffee from the color purple. You remember she spit in that shit? I breast milk my father's coffee and watch him drink it smirking. That was some shit right there. Now moving on to the next. Kim, I had worked with this girl named Kima. And this bitch, I don't know. I had to figure this bitch out because it was like something wrong with the chick. Well, anyway, this was some crazy shit about her. One leg was longer than the other. And she had that, that Papa Rolling Stone, like walking shit. So her legs wasn't even. And one day I walk into a situation, she got in a fight with the co-workers. Boy, oh boy, if you would have seen this girl fucking legs, you would have thought she was like like flying on a skateboard with that short leg. Or you would have thought that she would have had a seizure and shit like that. God knows. I was like, oh, Lord have mercy. And then when she got her ass whooped, it was like her leg was shaking, like she was having seizures. So I'm telling my workers, like, what the fuck is wrong with this chick legs? And stuff like that. This bitch, she was like crazy, like straight up crazy. I don't know. I don't know with her. Well, I'm going to tell you the good part. And in another situation back in my day in New Jersey, I used to make, I used to be running the streets, hanging with my peoples. And guess who I bumped into? A guy named Jeffrey. Now, Jeffrey was in the wheelchair. He looked like a Mike Tyson, and he was in the wheelchair. So, Jeffrey took notice of me. So he rolled up on me in the wheelchair and stuff like that. Like, hey, Crystal, what's up? You want to hang out with me tonight? So I was like, I don't judge nobody. I don't judge nobody or anything like that. And I wanted to see what he was all about. So he gives me his address. So, I walk it down the block and stuff like that. And next minute you fucking know, I'm walking into the goddamn pissy ass projects. What worse can it fucking be? You understand what I'm saying? I'm like, oh hell no, what the fuck up here? He got a bitch up in here. You know what I mean? So we go to the apartment. I don't drink no 40. I'm a liquor person. And I just say, let me go get a little gas or drink or whatever. So we sitting there chilling, playing, the games on there. He was an older guy, remind you. So he wanted to talk and stuff like that. And, he had his people there to assist him, his boys and stuff, get him out of the wheelchair and putting him on the bed, and things like that. So all of a sudden, the damn dude, all I feel many fingers. Now, you know what, world? I don't tolerate shit like that. I do not tolerate no shit like that. I felt many fingers crawling up on me and shit like that. And I don't even know if I caught the Holy Ghost or what. So he was like, oh, baby, I want to feel your body and stuff like that. So, I'm like, get it over with and shit like that. So I let him, eat me out and shit like that and finger me since his dick don't work and shit like that. And all of a sudden, I felt a little cramp. It was generating in my stomach that night, so I didn't even know what it was. So, next minute, the motherfucker woke up with red buffalo wings all around his mouth. There's some nasty shit, world. While that nigga was eating me out, my menstrual was coming the fuck down. So, okay, I rushed out his crib because I'm so fucking embarrassed. The nigga didn't have no toilet tissue or anything like that. Like, what the fuck? What's wrong with these people? If you don't have the sugar, you don't have the milk. You don't have the peanut butter. You don't have the jelly. You know what I mean? What the fuck? What's wrong with these black people? So I leave or whatever. So, I see Jeffrey on the block. So I was like, oh no, I got to take another route. Because some shit went down in his apartment that night, So what ended up happening is that I had to take another fucking route. Because that nigga, he was not going to see me. Yes, world, he is not going to fucking see me. And one day, he rolled up on me one day, unexpected. Hey, Crystal, what's up? How you been? Oh, I'm good. Just not looking in that motherfucker face. Y'all know, world. Hell to the motherfucking no. So, he started talking and shit like that. I had a little conversation. I tell you right now, every time I come on the block, I always look at all around my surroundings. Because that past experience that I had with him, oh, no. Well, meanwhile, is another crazy dude I had in my life. And I met him in the emergency room. He was